Welcome to the channel. My name is Debbie, and today we're going to visit Oslo Cemetary, located on Old Dixie Highway in Vero Beach, Florida. This is an historic cemetery that reflects the rich history of the Oslo area and the surrounding community. The cemetery dates back to the early 1900s and serves as a final resting place for many of the area's settlers, including pioneering families who helped establish Vero Beach and its surrounding regions. Currently, there are approximately 55 recorded graves in Oslo Cemetery. These graves include markers for early settlers, families, and possibly unmarked or hidden graves, as the cemetery's condition suggests the possibility of unrecorded burials. The individuals buried here represent the fabric of Oslo's early days as a small agricultural community. Many of the gravestones are modest, reflecting the humble lives of those buried, but some markers may no longer be readable or standing due to the lack of upkeep. Many of those buried in this cemetery represent families who contributed to the establishment and growth of the Vero Beach area during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The cemetery holds the graves of Norwegian and other Scandinavian settlers who were part of the early farming community. Their contributions to local agriculture and the area's development mark them as the foundational figures in the history of Oslo and Vero Beach. As you can see, the cemetery has definitely suffered from neglect and overgrowth in the recent years. Its historical significance remains, preserving the legacy of these early pioneers who helped shape the community. The cemetery is a reminder of the Oslo area's roots in immigrant farming and early settlement, and the individuals buried there reflect the cultural and agricultural heritage of the region. Oslo itself was once a small farming community settled largely by immigrants from Norway, Sweden, and other Scandinavian countries in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The cemetery was established to serve this small community and their descendants. Over time, as the area grew and evolved, the cemetery continued to be used by families from various backgrounds. The Oslo Cemetery has a range of grave markers, from simple headstones to more elaborate monuments representing different eras of burial practices. This cemetery has a rich but somewhat somber current status. Once a well-maintained burial site for early settlers and families, it now faces neglect. Overgrown vegetation and disrepair characterize the grounds, which has raised concerns among local historians and community members. Give us your thoughts on the condition of this cemetery. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.